The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission, exiting the cage and result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Double champ in the building. Skills so nice, they call him champ twice.
Introducing first, representing the Faces of Fear. From the bottomless pits, weighing in at 260 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion and one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Boogeyman.
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at War Games?
The agile and unpredictable Scripps is in the building.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 180 pounds, Scripps!
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In War Games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down.
First two to be locked inside as War Games ramps up.
Yeah, Cole, remember, War Games doesn't officially begin until the last contestant enters the cage.
We'll have to see if these two have the stamina to last until then. And did you hear the impact of that?
Wait a second. He's going up the wall? The extreme War Games mentality is taking over. Ooh!
Going up the cage now, must have some sort of strategy in mind.
Oh,
face full of steel.
Goodbye.
Unceremoniously.
Watch out.
That one fails to land.
Missed the mark.
Punch to the stomach connects.
Boom! Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
He eludes the cotton.
Boom! And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here. Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Starting to scale up the War Games wall. He's got something in mind.
The count has started and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. He's all the way up to the top, and this can only end so many ways. None of them great.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
He's already bringing the numbers.
Here we go. Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth. Double axe handle.
a bit of leverage to the situation. Oh!
You can see these competitors looking a little more settled in now. You think the nerves have worn off?
To a degree, sure. But the thing about War Games is that the landscape can change in an instant. Nobody can get too comfortable, or it might turn to a disadvantage their team needs to overcome collectively.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Bullying boot. The mind games of the boogeyman coming into play here. He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage.
He's now perched up on top of the War Games cage, but to what end?
Calf kick right on point. New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon.
And we've seen what guys can do off of the side of that cage. I sense danger for everyone coming. Oof! Trapped between the two rings, steel beneath your feet. Not a great place to be, gentlemen.
To the face. What a redirect.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Oh, what a counter.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
There's some power behind that punch.
And then back to Boogeyman. Hit him hard right in the breadbasket. Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
There's the double axe handle.
Oh! Uh-oh. Knees up, just in time.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Oh, right to the throat. Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Bursting out of
The Boogeyman looking to end this. Boogie bomb.
Boogeyman might have just finished things. Bam! He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
Oh, come on. You already have the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too.
He just got sent flying into the opposite ring.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Corbin fights back. What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. Oh, what a clothesline.
Didn't see that one coming.
Bang. Take a seat at the table. Bullying boot. And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
Corbin, you gotta watch out. Defend yourself. Put your hands up. Grabbed up and driven down. And here we go. They're on a mission to save the day and won't be stopped.
Able to evade. Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy idea in mind from the looks of this.
Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance.
Uh-oh. He has to know this won't end well.
Looking under the ring for reinforcements.
Clearly knows the damage that has been done with the opposing team's numbers advantage and knows that bringing in a weapon can be the ultimate equalizer.
The cage is locked for the last time as War Games officially begins.
Each of these teams calculating what their fastest way to victory is now. Propelling into the table.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Corbin dodges that one.
He could pin his opponent right here.
and Joe Gacy.
That was one for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. Hard not to celebrate after coming up on top in this one.
This is what War Games is all about. There were points where I wasn't sure how this was going to end, but I knew this team was going to win all along.